What a nostalgic feeling, getting my ass beat by a valley girl. Why do I why do I feel slightly aroused by this sensation?
Why am I used to this sensation?
Oh, never mind. She's got a mommy complex.
Oh no.
That's the nostalgia.
Oh no. I can't kill the fucking jockey with the
How
grenade.
fast can I kill Rochelle with this?
Kill secured.
Answer's pretty fast.
Hey!
Are you teabagging her?
Back up.
Anyway, let's go do something.
Don't worry, Rochelle, I got you. Oh wait, hold on. Alright. Oh, whoops. Hear that charger? Plunging attack!
I'm high.
Oh, there's a hunter here too.
It's a...
I went on a little trip.
I'm trying to get you. I got buy blocked, and now there's a spitter. We got a quitter, boys. She's like, "You're gonna be fine. Come on."
Dies.
You know what, Vulcan? Here. Come here.
Yes?
You need this more than me. Did you just hit me with a frying pan? Who? I like Orlando or whatever her name is. The
She has no
office
head.
chick. We can amend this.
Saying his head.
In fact, that is what I'm saying.
What happens if I stick a fork in a computer radiator?
There you go.
I don't know, that third photo is pretty great.
Oh yeah, that's when she find. Okay, so context for this one, and I'm completely on her side here, is you basically enact an act of terrorism upon a tower. You and Hop. You take your Pokemon, you go into Rose Tower, and you assault the entire place, going from the very bottom floor up to the chairman's office at the top.
Okay,
And why
we're
is
good.
this? Because
You just
Hop-
said you enacted an act of terrorism on a tower.
Yeah, and you want to know why you did this? It's because Hop's brother, Leon, who is the champion of the Galar region, was late for your dinner date because the chairman of the Pokemon League had to talk to him.
That's funny.
You can see why she's making this face.
That's fair.
She's like, if you've ever worked in customer service, you know this woman's pain.
Yeah.
You have made this face and definitely this face. I
Yeah,
love this
you know,
woman.
At least 5 times.
Yeah. It's like in Honey Pop, right? Of like, they try to make Nikki a bitch because she works at the coffee place, and Lolo wants
Mhm.
Nikki to get her a cup of coffee while she's clocked out. That's like, oh, Nikki's a bitch. No, fuck you. I clocked out. I'm not getting paid to deal with your shit.
Exactly.
Go ask somebody
Agreed.
else.
That is so agreed, man. One day I will just flip his, like, I was just...
Chat. Examon is still out there. You know, the big skyscraper tall dragon that just kind of came out of a hole in the sky. And then proceeded to just destroy a building. It's like that scene in Batman vs Superman, right? Where Batman's on the ground while Superman's fighting. Except it's a giant dragon. And normally I'm excited for giant dragons. Especially giant dragon women. However, I feel like we cannot stress enough how Examon is still just kind of out there. The cutscene was cool. But, you know, I feel like we should be sending all of our tanks to go kill him. Like in, Shadowfall. Where, like, the first dragon to show up was in Germany, and we got him, but, you know, it took a lot of firepower. So, yeah. We'll, be playing some Digimon today. And I think about it, all the Royal Knights are scary, and probably gonna end up having to fight all of them, if I had to guess. Or at least some of them. Every time the Royal Knights involved, they usually have, like, a civil war within themselves. Turns out they're not very loyal. Oh yeah. I don't know if there's anything interesting that's happened since then. I got a jump start on my streams because I figured I might as well just upload them and just schedule them for that, like... Okay, it's weird when I say, like, the 2-day rule, because I've heard streamers say that in their contract they have to wait 2 days before they upload their streams to YouTube. Because, probably like most people, they don't want to lose their entire discography to Twitch's, like, 30-day rule of when they start deleting old VODs. So I've been trying to get in that habit of, like, the 2-day rule. Because who knows, I might just blow up one day. But yeah, I just got head started because, you know, why not? Because it takes like an hour for those things to upload. I gotta get all the information. I've been doing better with the timestamps. I've been going by quests now, so it's not just like maybe 4 minutes of starting up, 2 minutes of just chatting, and then just the game. Because while it's nice that you can just skip to the game, I've gotten a bit more specific. So I've been like timestamping every quest I do. I'm gonna get some sip because I'm parched. You know, kind of like throat dryness you get after you sleep. You know, it's just kind of dry. Yeah. I took a nap on the floor again. And I nearly hurt my hand in a panic because I kind of have the opposite sleep paralysis sometimes. Sometimes my okay, so sleep paralysis is you wake up before your body. My body kind of wakes up before my mind, if that makes sense. So I was just there chilling, taking a nap. I thought I saw a spider because I was still kind of loopy. And I chose violence. I punched my bed. Luckily I hit the soft part and not something made out of wood or metal. That's happened several times in my life. Usually it's like a goblin or a spider in my bed. One time when I was sleep deprived, it got really wacky. Where I thought I was like the champion of an elder god. I mean, I didn't get to choose it and I didn't want it. But it was like a big old like Wendigo head forest thing. And he said, and there are other champions of other elder gods and they're gonna try and come and kill you. and I thought one was coming for me. But I didn't take it like, oh my god, there's someone coming to kill me. When I woke up and I thought it was someone, I punched my bed. And I proceeded to talk shit. And then my senses came back to me. That was really bad. That was like 3-4 days in a row with like 3 hours of sleep. I felt my sanity draining in that time period. It was an experience. Yeah, that was a good yawn. Game wise, I don't really know if there's anything much to say. I haven't been grinding in Digimon because I don't have to. You know, I mean, we never had a problem with fights, and the only one that hasn't like evolved yet is Gallantmon, and that's a few levels away actually. We're like, what, we still got like 8 chapters to go. That's gonna be a lot of reading. Because now we're actually doing story stuff. We've only been doing like a quest or 2 every stream, you know, the 2-hour streams. It probably gets faster if you're not like me and you try to read and voice act everything for entertainment purposes. Probably goes way faster because you can just kind of skip the dialogue and no one cares. But I do. I've got to entertain. What is it? I heard something earlier today. It was like, when you're streaming, you're giving like 40% brain power to the game because you have to try to be entertaining. I try. I got this whole setup and everything. I'm pressing all these working parts all at once. No BS. You got this nice little border. You got the playlist, the music. You got this thing which I never really use. Those are for like longer breaks. Maybe I should start taking breaks. You know? I could probably go for like another hour if that's the case, if I started like taking like 5-minute breaks every hour. But I don't because I'm a gamer. Dragon Quest wise, I'm doing some off-class grinding, if that makes sense. Where I'm like, alright, I like my guy having a spear, but I also want to learn a bunch of warrior skills. So I'll make him a priest, and I'll level up the priest, and I'll just start dumping points into spears in there. Brenna is also a thief. I've kind of turned them into like a bandit. You know, they're the gladiator, but they're also kind of the thief. And very fast, because they also have levels in monk. I do kind of wish in Dragon Quest that once you unlock the intermediate class, you can just kind of start that class. Or start that character as that class. Because it bothers me when I go to the attributes. And I want a gladiator. Because they do crazy damage. And it's like, you know, warrior level 1, gladiator level 13. Even though there's not a single dip of experience in the warrior, but I had to make him a warrior because he can't just be a gladiator at the start. Then again, I think like roleplay wise, the point is supposed to be they started out as a warrior and then they learn to become a gladiator and all that jazz, because it's kind of smart how the warrior classes work. You start out as the warrior, who's the tank and the physical damage dealer, and he's good at both. But then you can branch off if you want to be more of the tank as the paladin, or if you like the damage aspect more and become a gladiator. Which does remind me, I did do a bunch of grindy side quests. Boy howdy, the paladin class one was super easy. All I had to do was use Whipping Boy, so I just went out there with only Matthias in my party, and I just spammed Whipping Boy. And it didn't even have to be like, you take damage, or it has to be an attack. It could be like a status effect you can block. As long as it was in the Just Desert. Which was so nice and so easy. The one for the guy crushing over the dancer girl, however, was not easy. I had to go kill Hocus Chimeras until they dropped a Chimera Feather. Not a Chimera Wing, which is an item. No, a Chimera Feather, which had a low chance to drop, and you could not steal it with half-inch. So I basically just had to keep killing them until they naturally dropped it. Which, by the way, they still naturally dropped Chimera Wings. That was not a fucking quest. I swear, these... It's not good when your side quests are MMO side quests in a non-MMO game. But hey, Dragon Quest IX is supposed to be a multiplayer game. I still love that game though. I'll keep coming back to it. So next time we play it, which will be tomorrow, it will get our Paladin class going. It'll be great. And I think after that, the only class we haven't unlocked is the Sage, which is kind of a further bit in the game. It's like an end-game class almost, with how far away it is and how out of the way it is. But it's kind of like the opposite, you know, you got the mage damage dealer and the priest support, and the Sage is both of those together. Doing like light and dark damage and healing. That's why I want to make Matthias, so... He's got a decent hardy amount of skill points in bow. So when he gets over there, he's gonna be stacked. This will be great. Because he's still just kind of like a priest, just pull full points into faith and not any weapons or anything. Matthias is he's a late bloomer. That's what kind of happens though when you plan on him being the Sage. This is not the Luminary where you literally can only unlock it after you beat the base game. And it's just minstrel, but only wind magic, boomerangs instead of swords, and you beat people with money, which I'm not a fan of. Luminary is such a weird class because they also have a taunt, but they're basically a bard. How? Oh my god, I've been streaming for 18.5 minutes now. Let's be real, no one watches this. They probably just skipped to the video part. All 3 of those viewers. I'm curious, is there anyone here in chat? Because I'd love to chat with you. Rather than me just here by myself talking in my dark room like a psychopath. I'm seeing like 1 or 2 new names, but I'm pretty sure the rest are bots. Because I see them in literally every chat. Not just mine. But you know what? I think we get to the game now. You know, I've seen streamers go for like an hour just chatting with their chat, but that's when they have a chat. I do not have such a thing. So let's get that. Let me make sure yep. Okay, just making sure. And Class C, we start off immediately with 2 text messages, and I made sure if I got any text messages already. I heard you flunked your test so bad as a kid you had to clean your classroom. Oh, I was actually a pretty good kid. I never got in any trouble. Which is funny because my kindergartner teacher, fuck them by the way, told my mom that I was basically had a learning disability. I didn't. And poor mom. She felt so devastated because she also had problems with math and stuff. Oh, that's right, we got a new area we can go to. You know, it wasn't even like a... I don't even think it was like a learning disability. It was more of just like... I did things weird. So, like, for example, I was very anal about particularities. So, like, one time we were supposed to, like, color these leaves because it was, like, fall season. And I just couldn't with the shitty little, like, almost used up crayon. Trying to get this little corner of the leaf. And it bothered me that I couldn't get it because it's pretty sizable. And I just, eventually, I was forced to stop. Psst, over here. Here. You're the cyber sleuth, right? I'm Masanori, the guy who called you up for this? Oh, Honey's whispering. Here, this way. Thanks for doing this for me. Anyways, sucks to admit it, but I don't think I can protect my little sister by myself. I guess I should explain what I mean by that. You see, he's been going out every night lately. And I think... No. I know she's hanging out with a bad group of friends. At this rate, I worry she's gonna turn bad herself. That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of them. They're deceiving her. If this is the vision I had, then you're going a bit far, Ross. I'm not asking you to kill them or anything, I swear. Just put them in their place. Please, I'm begging you here. Look, buddy, I know I have a reputation for being violent, but I'm turning over a new leaf. You know, I've got to be a bit more respectable now. I'm kind of out on my own with the agency. Yoko can't cover for my ass anymore. I'm gonna wait here tonight. I want you to stick it out with me, alright? Oh wait, aren't you the flower guy? Hey, look. There she is. Over there. How are those things? Dude, that Numemon is wild. Uka! You're back, yay! And you two are back. Come on, let's play. Why does everyone else get 2 Digimon? I just got the 1, and then I had to go make the rest of my own. Poor girl, look at those monsters. Pretending to be her friend and using her? Come on, we need to go teach them a lesson. What? Why not? You see what I'm seeing, right? If we don't do something, Fuka's... I mean, they seem friendly. Huh? She looks like she's having fun. Stepping in would ruin her night? Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen her smile like that in a while. Ever since Tokyo got all messed up, she's just been so out of it. I imagine so, yes. Many would be out of it. After the events of basically Tokyo being invaded by monsters. Examon is still out there, by the way. There she is, all smiles. Happiest girl in the world. She doesn't smile that much when I'm around. What a dumbass I am. Those guys, on the other hand, well, they're not guys, but I should go thank them. Thanks for dropping by today, Detective. It means a lot to me that you do that. I'm still a little worried about her, so I'm gonna stick around a little longer and watch her, just to be sure. And the female main character has a very powerful smile. Well, you look content. Does that mean you're done working now? Oh well, good job. Did you get your reward for it then? That son of a bitch, he stiffed me! Oh, hey detective, what's up? You want your reward? But we're not done yet. I'm not paying up until everything's completely settled. You motherfucker. You have to stay and watch those three too. You better get, you didn't tell me to do that before, dumbass. I'm gonna beat you in front of your sister. That's a bummer. Hang in there. New leaf, new leaf, new leaf, new leaf, new leaf. There's still time for nightfall. Why don't we sleep a bit? Everything's better when you're well rested. Yeah, might as well. Maybe I'll see what Fuka and the Digimon are up to. Justice loving cup. Come here, little girl. Nice and calmly. We don't want to spook those guys behind you now. Officer, you have to hurry up and get rid of those things before they eat that poor girl. Nuh-uh. They're not gonna eat me. Lucky and Nunu are my friends. I guess I have no choice. These monsters have to be stopped. People are getting attacked by these things all over Tokyo. I'm just gonna stand here and watch it happen right in front of me. Officer, they're not attacking anybody. Stop! Oh boy. Ah, you scared me. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? Something like that. I don't really understand what you're saying, but it's nighttime now. You better get going and meet up with our client. Oh, I'm gonna have to go stop a interspecies conflict. Look, and your friends are in trouble. How do you know that when you've been asleep? It's more than just a dream. 3 of them are in danger? I wonder if you're unconsciously connecting into a network or something while you're asleep. If Kyoko were here, I'd bet she know what's up. Me? I have no idea. So I was testing my volume because the game seems kind of low in OBS, but it's pretty solid. Maybe it's a sign that your body's becoming unstable. Oh, Kyoko. Come back soon, please. Please step away the monsters and come here slowly, sweetie. I'm here to help you. No, I hate you all. This isn't good. What the? That's... Sweetie, come here right now, please. I said no. You're just gonna bully Nunu and Lucky, I know it. I'm not going anywhere. This isn't about them now. There's something behind you. Huh? Oh, hi, who are you? Are you friends with Lucky and Nunu? Oh no. Oh no, it's Marion all over again. I hungry. Need food. Do Digimon need to eat? Is your tumbling rumbling? Well, I brought some food. Food you can have if you like. Want to eat it? Oh, humans. Ah. Feed me now. You coward! Pull out your gun! Oh shit. Don't cry, Fuka. We'll protect you. You won't lay a finger on Fuka, Buster. We'll protect you, Fuka. It's now or never. We have to digivolve. Digivolve? Ah, Numemon digivolve too. Enigma digivolve too. Leomon. Oh shit, he's dead already. Huh? Did something happen? I thought all you had to do was digivolve. To do the digivolve was so real hard. Guess not. Still hungry. Yeah. There's no way we can digivolve. Oh, just playing around with Fuka all the time. It doesn't matter. It's a thought that counts. What I'm thinking is we have to protect Fuka no matter what. Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what voice to give Numemon. Even if we can't digivolve, we can still fight. You guys. Give food now. Sorry, but we don't have anything for you. Then me just have a girl. I told you already. She's with us. Wow, you guys are so cool. Digivolving is amazing. Yeah, she has no context of what digivolving actually is. It's funny. Apparently in the hand before things get messy. I'm gonna be killing a lot of you later, Buster. At the counter again. Dark virus. Or no, earth virus. Why did I say dark? It's all gonna be the same damage anyways. Well, it's not gonna do a lot of damage because he's... because he's a data type, but... You know, first time playing through this game, I don't remember counter being that crazy. But here we are. He's just gonna spam cross counter, isn't he? Just buff up Ophi. Yeah. Let's bring out E Hero. This is why we have 2 types of each. Boost up E-Hero. I'm not gonna lie, naming him E-Hero makes me want to go watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX again. That dub was so wild. A 4-way? Excuse me? I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god, Justice fucking kick. Lol. Wouldn't it be funny if Numemon got the kill? You know, just end him. Counter is kind of scary. It was really scary on that Flame Dramon. Because apparently acceleration boost works on every single counter, doing double damage. Wow, you guys are so awesome! You two did great, Lucky and Nunu. When did we get so strong? It's like someone else was there to help. How the did we actually just sneak in there and like throw pot shots? How the fuck? We had 2 massive dragons, an angel opening up a portal to the cosmos, and a superhero doing a skydive kick. Elaborate onto me how we were able to sneak through that and not get spotted attacking. You guys better come back and play with me again. We didn't get to do anything today, you know? Yeah. Of course we'll come, Fugo. We wouldn't miss it for the world. Everything's just kind of worked out in the end. Neo, is the case all wrapped up for good now? Oh. I'm glad she and the Digimon had fun together at least. Wish I could solve cases like a cool ace detective like you. I wonder what Kyoko would say if she were here right now. I don't know, probably give me like some weird obscure fact about Japanese mythology and then go into great detail about it. Nunu and Lucky combined forces. Nunu the Numemon and Lucky the Elecmon. If you take the first symbol from their species, you get New. New, a chimera of from ancient mythology. Even the game knows. Yes, one could call what happened there tonight a night of the living New. What? Did she really say that? And do you even know what a New is? Oh, I get it. You're trying to mess with me. Joke's on you because I'm onto... Wait, hold on. I can do this. Ah, crap. I fell asleep. Oh, look. How did you fall asleep? It was giant monsters fighting. Where'd everyone go? I'm still here, you motherfucker. You better pay me right now. I grab him by the collar and I shake him. You ain't holding out on me again. This isn't a fucking charity I'm running. Look at the sky. I remember that. Was it food shaped like clouds? Oh, yeah, got candy. Farm expansion plugin. Oh, okay, we're just going in. Hmm? Oh, God. Scared the shit out of me. Yes, no, I've been told I kind of Batman on people sometimes. Anyways, what's up, man? Nice. I just realized Discord's muted. There we go.
Unfortunate. I could have. Sorry, guys. You just missed me doxing him again.
Don't worry, that VOD's gone now.
Oh.
Which is a shame, because that was one of my most watched VODs. Probably because I put, you know, what was it? My tomboy is angry, my priest is too handsome, and my mage keeps playing with her wand. That was a pretty good one.
Huh.
Look, I got a lot of working parts. Okay, here's my audio mixing. There's my desktop that just kind of comes with the scene. I don't use that. I've got Discord, I've got my mic, I've got my music, I got sound alerts, I got my Switch that I don't use, and I've got the game. So sometimes I forget to turn things on. Anyways, what's with the saddest music? Oh, hello, Sparrow? Yeah, it's me. I got something I want to talk to you about. Could you come to Shibuya, please? I know it's a bit of a hike. What? You're not feeling well? Yeah, you know, my cyber body is slowly vibrating itself apart. I was hoping that wasn't the case. Oh, chapter 14. Thanks for coming. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's about, well, you're not feeling well? It sort of seems like things are at a standstill. Yeah, I imagine the military is probably using all their firepower to take down Examon, who's probably still flying around somewhere. You know, the giant skyscraper tall dragon that came out of the sky with a nuclear-powered lance. We just kind of forgot about him. I would not stop stressing that. After the you-know-what plan was put into motion, problems between Digimon and humans kept cropping up more and more. And it's almost like giant monsters are attacking the city. The damage is getting worse and worse. If it keeps up, it'll get way out of hand. Something has to be done, but... I'm sorry, but the rebels have their hands full just trying to protect this bunch. Yeah, you're all a bunch of kind of shitters, aren't you? I want to send them home to the digital world before things get any worse. You're still ravaging the digital world. We no longer have a home. I thought if I could protect Digimon and return them in their world, it would all work out. Yeah, you weren't always the smartest when it came to logistics. But I can't return them digital worlds as it is now, or they'll get hurt if they stay there. I have no idea what to do anymore. And Omnimon said to find the other Royal Knights. Royal Knights probably came to this world when the dimensional door was opened. Probably all hiding, each of their own intentions and motivations somewhere in Tokyo or Eden. I know where this is going. We have to find them and convince them. It'll be hard to do so for those bent on destruction, but there are Royal Knights who seek a different path. Ones who yet have doubts. This happens in every story involving the Knights. There's 13 of them, technically 12. I am Altarius. But every single story, there's like, they all split in half in a civil war of like actual good guys and then assholes.
That sounds evil. Can I join the evil people?
I mean, they're pretty cool.
Might commit hate crimes. I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
They're
My
trying
opinions do not
just.
reflect the Department of Defense.
I mean, they're trying to genocide the human race.
So just like Armored Core 6.
Pretty much. Who's usually on the evil side? We got Leopardmon, Master Strategist, Crusadermon, who believes that whoever's the most powerful has the right to rule, so they just beat the shit out of people. I know there's one guy whose whole thing is he's incredibly loyal, even if what his master does is evil. They're all basically like actual royal knights. But they're very extreme and they're more lawful neutral than anything. It'll be hard to do so for those. Oh, I already read that. They will undoubtedly respond to Nokia's strength of will. The main Digimon follow the Royal Knights. The more we have on our side, the more Digimon we can have interacting with humans. That should help them. That should help to stem the chaos. So that's that, Sparrow. Let's search for the Royal Knights. Which means you're up, Cyber Sleuth. Yay. You gonna throw an elementary joke? I thought you'd say that. Okay. Looks like we're feeling all better. To start with, I'd like you to check out the digital wave thingy, track down the Royal Knights. I don't know about that one, Chief. You're right, Kyoko's still not back. It might be hard for you to do that alone. Oh, things were going so well. It can't be helped. I'll try and find signs of the other Royal Knights. Signs? They'll tell us where they're located? Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss the guy that has a giant fucking javelin for a hand and a shield that shoots lasers. Or, you know, the giant dragon knight with wings. Or the guy that just moves faster than the speed of sound. Just on a casual walk. Royal Knight possesses massive energy. Unless one attempts to mask that signature, I'll be able to find it. Excellent. Oh wait, hold on, I got something for that. Where is it? Here we go.
Excellent.
I hope stream heard that. This has a sound notification. Well, why didn't we do that to begin with? I didn't say that, and I didn't think it. I'm sorry, Nokia. Oh, I'm reading signs already. Convenient. The nearest one is in that direction. In that direction?
Her
Yeah.
name is Nokia.
Yeah.
Is she invincible?
She's got some pretty heavy plot armor, I will say.
True to the name. Fuck
Mhm.
yeah.
So she's kind of that kind of annoying protagonist. She's not the protagonist. But she believes all you have to do is try. And she managed to form a hacker group. And actually kind of went toe to toe with the most elite other hacking group.
Damn.
And she also got fucking Omnimon as her partner. Which means she got 2 Digimon. So it seems Gallantmon. Or seems to be Gallantmon. Let's head over there now. You should join us, Sparrow. Yeah, because I fight all your battles for you. If you can't be convinced, we may have to fight. Feel much better having you there.
Oh, I'm out of pineapple juice.
Hold on, Nokia, I gotta check my texts. Did you know there's a short railroad on the island? Is there a train too? That's good, but we don't know anything about the island. I'm just leaving my Digimon on. I saw a Digimon attack today. Or attack somebody. It's not even safe to go outside. And why don't you go ask your new boyfriend, Ryota? I'm sure he'll... You know, it's that line... Like... You don't gotta be the fastest to get away from the monster, you just gotta not be the slowest. They said Akihabara, right? All these places sound the same to me, as an American. Oh, that's, that's who I think it is. I'm gonna change my team up a little bit. There we go. You're not Gallantmon. It's a beanpole. Lion-like Digimon. You look ridiculous, Omnimon. Huh? What's that? That's what we call Digimon. I was certain I had sensed Gallantmon. I never expected you'd be the first one I would run into, Leopardmon. Is that... Yeah, that's Leopard. And not just a Digimon, but a human child as well. Omni. The all-powerful. You bring shame upon your very title. Omnimon. Have you abandoned your pride as a royal knight? He's a member of the Royal Knights too? You should kind of explain things to him. An explanation, you say? How naive. How utterly naive. Omnimon, does your aiding these humans mean you intend to thwart our plan to destroy the human world? Leopardmon, you're only distorting King Drossel's will according to your own desires. Is destroying this world really the only way? Then we are indeed of different opinions on the matter. I will carry out King Drossel's will as I see fit. All I do is for the sake of saving our world. I came here to correct the distorted will of King Drossel. I'll stop you as I see fit. You think you're even capable of that? Even though all is going according to plan. All according to plan? Everything that's happened up until now has been part of your scheme? Crusadermon was sent here to open the dimensional door, so there would be a way for the Royal Knights to enter this world. This has been my plan, to destroy this world. Leopardmon, I won't allow that. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh shit. And you, Dynasmon. Don't tell me you agree with Leopardmon. I don't think it matters if he agrees. We can have it out here and now, Omnimon. We abide none who interfere with the noble will of our king. Stop it, you're all royal knights, right? Same as Omnimon? And how come you have to fight each other? Cease your human prattle or consider your life forfeit. It doesn't matter if we're human or Digimon. Yeah, the love has no color or whatever. We should all be able to understand each other better than this. All of us, human and Digimon, we're living together.
Silence, liberal.
Do you seek an early death, girl? You know, I kinda like Leopardmon, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry to interrupt real quick. I'm gonna dip out for a little bit. I'll be back sometime in the next hour.
Right on, man.
Godspeed.
Yep. That's far enough, Screeching voice. That's far enough, Leopardmon. Oh. Chew. Gallantmon? There's truth to what the girl says. Withdraw from this place, Leopardmon. Gallantmon, do you stand with the humans as well? You cannot have forgotten the destruction eaters unleashed on our digital world, nor where they spawned from. I have not forgotten for a single moment. There's no reason to destroy this world. Very well, we shall withdraw. Fighting between royal knights would be too much of a waste. That said, the plan cannot be stopped. The end of this world was the will of King Drossil. Okay then. So, what about the digital world? Everything was consumed by the eaters. We were left with naught but despair. How could that be? If everything is really how Omnimon said. The royal knights kept fighting to rid the digital world of the eaters. He angered Leopard, and Mon and the others hold for the human race being the genosis of the eaters is immeasurable. Is that the genesis? That was not genosis. That is why, in their obstinance, their hatred drives them to wipe out humanity. Eliminate the eaters along with humanity. That was the plan hatched by Leopardmon and those in the Royal Knights who agreed with him. Just how many Royal Knights are bent on human destruction? At least half of them. There are many who yet waver. It wouldn't be impossible to convince them. Of course, whether that comes to pass depends on you. Are you up for the task? Whew. This is our one option. When the dimensional door closed, the flow of energy from the digital world stopped. Means that Leopardmon and the others won't be able to take action right away. We need to lay low and store up energy first. Convenient. You must seek out and locate the remaining Royal Knights before they make their move in earnest. But wouldn't we have to fight any Digimon who ally with Leopardmon? Yes, that seems unavoidable. Oh, peace and forgiveness is fine and all, but sometimes you have to go on the crusade. Sometimes you just gotta whip out your sword and just slash a bitch to teach them to back off. Well, we should keep explaining our position as much as possible. There are Digimon who may join us. My sworn friends, like Gallantmon. Indeed, when you are a prisoner to hatred, you choose the wrong path by mistake. I need to begin, as you said, by knowing humans. Man, that could have been Bestboi. But now he's Dark Dramon and he's not going back. Yeah, thanks Numemon and Gallantmon. What's that say about me where he could have been like a regal knight and I turned him into a weapon of war? Now then, let's continue by looking for Royal Knights. There are signals from other Royal Knights all over the place. Namimon should stay here. It's better if we split up to look. Hey Haas, Leopardmon and Dynasmon were together, so you might get ganked. Okay, you're on the case now, Cyber Sleuth. We'll call if we find someone too. I have no key in the other or search for the Royal Knights. But I better check at the agency before that. Kyoko might be there. I feel like I haven't ranked up my Cyber Sleuth rank in a while. Oh, I see this awful news going on in Japan. Wish I'd taken you with me. We're fine, Mom. Don't worry. Actually helping me out a lot. He's really reliable at times like this. Yeah. What is it Ghost said in Dark Souls? There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. Man, I've been streaming for an hour. It does not feel like it. Then again, I was kind of chatty in the beginning. I'm gonna have one hell of a thumbnail for this one. The Royal Knights. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Do you have a second? Are you working on the case right now? Do you remember me? My name is Chika Yamashina. We spoke before about my dad. I forgot about that plot point. That was a while ago. That was like before we were friends with Yuko. He's been acting strange lately. He suddenly started mumbling things like I was betrayed by Kamashiro and something about an accident 8 years ago. They call it a state of confusion? It got so awkward we ended up checking him into the central hospital. He was fine until the other day. Why so sudden? You were investigating him the other day, right? That was a while ago. Please tell me. Is something happening to him? I mean, I don't know, but I can go check it out. What? You were investigating something else? I see. I guess you don't know either. Then can I ask you to take the case? Will you find out what happened to my dad? I was too scared to learn about his past. I thought he'd go back to being the cold, distant father he was before. But my family needs to know if there's something in his past that's haunting him. Thank you. I'm counting on you, Detective. Chika's father, Makoto Yamashina, is in the central hospital. I've never looked. See, it's weird because there's like scenes where our character doesn't speak like they're a silent protagonist. But other times they speak when there's no other option. Dante ran off after some hackers. She reminds me of myself at that age. You're like that, Detective? I'm not gonna be like Agent Shill, am I? Oh, we got more jobs. Namimon on a Sunday. I have an errand for you. Come and ask when you want. Okay, that's at the Central Hospital. Oh, these are both at the Central Hospital. Okay. Oh. I guess we'll go do this one. Doo-ba-doo. So we only really went to the apartment complex that one time, huh? God. I'm gonna go ahead and take delivery, assuming he's in this vending machine. Oh, the Japanese in their vending machines. You know what, let's Let's switch up our party a little bit. You know, like, because we always use, like, the main team. Let's use the B team. Yep, speaking of. Oh, my sweet summer children. What's winning punch do? That sounds fun. Fist. Also fist. We need that one, a billion Pokemon. Does more damage with punching attacks. What was that, Hitmonchan? Oh my god, people, leave me the hell alone. I'm worried, but you're already at that age. Just promise you'll be careful. This is a pretty defensive team I have, isn't it? Because it's like 15% less damage from physical attacks from Edamon, Dig Dug. And then I think Mock Galgamon is like 7% evasion chance? Yep. Just pretty tanky team. Namimon is snoring loudly as he sleeps. Switch TV off? Yes. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing turning off the TV like that? I was watching that. Didn't your parents teach you not to go trapezing into other people's houses and switching their TVs off, huh? What's the matter with you? If I had known you were going to give me such a long sermon, I would have apologized sooner, asshole. Well, if you apologize, I suppose I can, and forgive you. Let's start over. Newspaper. I need a newspaper. Go buy me one somewhere. Before we do that, we're gonna fight, apparently. Oh! Shove that icicle right up his ass. Just punch him. That's still pretty good damage. Fuck. I wanna rock. Look at that winning smile. Oh my god, these texts are getting obnoxious. Who the fuck wants to talk to me now? Yes, it's called cotton candy! You fuckers! How many times do I have to tell you this? Stop asking me! Good god! Searcher. Investigate. Keep developing. I really have no use for money. It's like when I play Mass Effect 1, which I've done multiple times, is I don't buy guns because it's just one of those looting games where, yeah, you can spend all your money on this cool gun, but you're just gonna replace it later from when you find on some guy's corpse. What do you want now? I also used to leap before I look. Dante will be a good detective down the road. Yeah, great. Leave me the fuck alone. God. I've got one of those like kind of like water canteens where you press a button and the lid flips open. I got kind of wild there. Sometimes it's a bit too good, and it kind of like gets stuck a little bit. Like, it goes like it flips back in like a 180-degree angle, but for some reason the force on it is so powerful it goes more than that. Wait, I remember this quest. This is such a stupid fucking quest. It serves no purpose. Unless for some reason Namimon getting a newspaper comes back. Hey, you over there. I got some extra newspapers. You want to buy them? Looks like I have one newspaper left over from my delivery. I'll give you 100 yen. Yeah, sure. Now you might be thinking, Hawk, this possibly can't be it. You went through all this? Just for something so simple? Yes. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of remember hearing this. Didn't they, like, turn... There's, like, a black Namimon, where he was, like, more of a bomb? Didn't they turn him into, like, an orange in the dub? Because there were, like, a bunch of bombing attacks at, like, like, carnivals or something? And they thought it would be a bit tasteless? But you know how the dubs were back in there, they just kind of changed things willy-nilly. Snoring loudly as he sleeps. Yes, turn the TV off. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing? Turn off the TV like that. I was watching that. Huh? Aren't you the one I sent off on a job? So how's it going? Did you bring me a newspaper? Daily Tokaido Sport. Good job. You got a good taste in newspapers. So, you gonna reimburse me for that money? Huh? Money for the newspaper? I'm not giving you that. You're getting a fee for the case, right? So just wait for it. Jeez. Alright, look here, you little skin. Alright, look here, you little scrotum. I pick him up. You're gonna give me my fucking money. You understand me? Or I'll throw you off this ledge. I will slam you into that TV. I've seen enough ECW. I know what damage that thing can do to you. So you're gonna pay up. I'm getting real fucking tired of people stiffing me my money. Kyoko doesn't deal with this shit. What, you think just cause I'm a new rookie out on his own, you think you could just stiff me like this? I ain't having it. I'm on my way, kid. There's just some things you don't mess with a man. You don't mess with his woman. You don't mess with his man. And you don't mess with his money. I'm a strong cyber sleuth. Well, I guess he did kind of reimburse me. Had to threaten him though. Digimon are always making fun of me. Today they won't laugh. I just need some materials for a Digivolution. And this is also at the hospital. I'm glad I checked these because I kind of would have just went off assuming I wasn't getting any more jobs. And then we're gonna have to go back to the hospital for a third time to actually go do the quest. There you go. Oh, you came. You're the cyber sleuth. Please, you gotta listen to my problem. I don't know if it's because of the way I look, but the other Digimon around here always make fun of me. But I'm not gonna take this lying down. I'll show them what I can do. I'm gonna hire someone else to beat them up. So I'm asking for your help. Could you take a few Psychomon and collect 8 shells for me? When you beat the Psychomon in the area, they'll drop a shell. Please help me. Oh, hey. Okay, so they're virus types. So I should probably bring Ophi into this. I love how many spaces I get to just hold Digimon. That's kind of cool. I mean, it never matters because I have a memory limit, but oh, I got 2 already. Nice. How many say, like 8? Boy, I wish I could use function call for this quest that specifically wants me to fight a specific type of enemy. But I can't do that, so we're just gonna run around like an idiot. I mean, at least this is a good scan, I guess. God, the more I look at Justimon, the more I love him. And I remember last time I did this took forever. I'm already halfway there. Nice. Oh my god. I didn't do this in like in this area. I used one of the teleporters. Maybe I should just do it here because it's been 100% spawn rate. Oh my god. Now watch how I said that. They're not gonna spawn for like the next 8 fights. Also, why does he need these shells? I feel like he's just lying to me so I beat them up. It would be an interesting process. It's kind of like Pokemon, right? It's like, I need you to feed me like 8 shells so I can Digivolve. You know, kind of like I need a water stone or something. Some specific items to help them evolve. I wonder if there's a creature collector game like that where you need like materials. Oh, that's nice, it tells me. Oh, you're quicker than I thought. Hand over the shells. Thank you. With these I can Digivolve. Watch as I take my new form. He's so derpy. Man, wouldn't it be funny if like one of Numemon's like final evolutions was actually like Titamon, or you know, like some super powerful Digimon? That'd be funny. Just as I thought, I become a shell Numemon. They won't get away with making fun of me now. They totally won't. Those Syakumon you defeated, they made fun of me too. I figured. Thanks for the shells. Although I will still have to kill you now that you've taken care of all my enemies. What is it? You look puzzled. I always planned to kill you once you had fulfilled your purpose. Yeah, that's real cute, buddy. That's real cute. So anyways, times 3 damage. Stun him, please. It'll be funny. Or kill him. Just bully him. We would just pull his pants down and punched him. I'm sorry, I give up. Please, let the champion be himself. Please, I don't want to break my precious shell by fighting you anymore. I'm sorry, I apologize, please. I'm a level 1 goblin, I don't know why I got this dungeon. Next time I'm gonna fucking smash your shell, nerd. My shell. I understand. I won't deceive people anymore. From now on, I'll make a huge effort not to be made fun of by anyone. This is the 3rd person now I've taken a job from, and they've tried not to pay me. I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I'm storming. What we got here? I should really do these off stream because these are boring as hell. And basically shouldn't even be in the game, in all honesty, with how little effort they put in. And they just take time. It's not even like you fight anyone cool. It's just you literally go fight, or you literally go pick up an item somewhere on the map that they didn't even bother giving a name. They just call it someone's property and their precious thing. Like, I get, like, time constraints and whatnot for when you're making a game, but at that point, you might as well not even just bother putting the effort in. What a coincidence meeting you here, Sparrow. Are you working? Yep. I saw you earlier. You were talking about not getting paid. Anyways, I came to look in on my brother. That reminds me, Sparrow. Do you have a moment? I guess. Would you talk to my brother for me? I'd like you to see him, Sparrow. Yeah, why did he have white hair, by the way? Was that to make it... Because it was obvious that Yugo and Yuko are brothers. They basically had the same name, but with a 1-letter difference. So it's not for the fact that they're like trying to not make it obvious. My brother, Yuko. Up until now, I haven't felt terribly sad taking care of my brother. No matter how I spoke to him or touched him, there was never any response. I accept that as a matter of fact. But then I heard my brother speak through you the other day, and it made me sad somehow. It drove home the fact that my brother's not normal. His silence and his endless sleep. So, I'm gonna throw out a theory here because I don't know for certain. We keep getting visions of when we were like kids. I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty of assuming that it's us as kids. As in, like, my character, Yuko, Hugo, Nokia, Arata. I think they mentioned something about a prior project of sending kids in. So if I had to take a stab at it, I'm gonna go ahead and assume we went into Eden. Which, I don't know why you would send kids to do this. Unless you already knew. And we get sent to the digital world, and we kind of became digidestined. But for some reason, something bad probably happened, and Yugo got stuck there. And became the first Eden Syndrome. I'll find the cause of Eden Syndrome to protect Eden and save my brother. And I have to, I'll find a way to restore your body too. I'm sure of it, Sparrow. Hey, thanks. No one's actually done anything about it. Even the boss who picked me up and saved me. He kind of just gave me a body and that was it. It's my turn to save you. Because I can't yet find a way to thank you for saving me. Ain't no problem. I mean, you flipped the bill at Applebee's, so we're copacetic. Sorry for taking so much of your time. You came to the hospital as part of your job? Can you tell me about it? I might be able to help you in some— Oh yeah, you were the one that actually wanted us to investigate this guy. That's so. Mr. Yamashina was admitted to the hospital in a state of mental confusion? I see. I should be able to check Mr. Yamashina's room number at the reception lobby. I'll go. Oh, and I'm gonna check my sexy text. I've gotten a sunbathing lately. When I have time, I go chill out in a sunbeam. Oh, like a cat. Also, how do you sunbathe? You're always in armor. General ward? Let's check the general ward first, because there's also a reception desk there. Now I know he's got to be somewhere in one of these rooms. Oh wait, there was that one that was... Well, this one's probably just here to hide an item. Which I can respect. Okay, so... They're gonna make me go down the lobby, and then they're gonna make me come back to the general ward, huh? You know, I feel like there'd be more chaos and pandemonium with Digimon just attacking in the streets, you know? It's actually pretty calm. Then again, that'd be kind of difficult to explain that from a gameplay perspective of why you just can't go places. They said he's definitely here. They seem to have lost track of his room number. What? Staff are searching for it now. How do you lose track of who's staying in a room? What happens if his family comes by? It'll help. Let's look together. But how do we look for him? Of course, go back to the basics. We ask if anyone has seen a confused man in the hospital. I feel better now. Truly a great cyber sleuth, even on your own. Okay, let's split up and look for Yamashina. I forgot this was a mechanic. The password mechanic. Wasn't that a thing in like one of the early Final Fantasy games? Mr. Yamashiro disappeared from his room, right? It's been too hectic for us to look for him. Excuse me? He could be a massive danger to himself. How are you just... Hey, do you know about the Forbidden Hospital Room? I know all about it. Deranged man? What's that got to do with the hospital? Where's the D range, anyway? Is it the Transylvania Mountains? What does the D stand for? Are you stupid? Anyway, the Forbidden Hospital Room. He's one of those guys that constantly redirects the conversation back to the thing. You can hear a spooky voice coming from it. It's like, oh, voice. You think it's an animal, or a monster, or a Digimon? You should check it out. Sounds pretty cool, right? Right. That told me nothing. But I have a feeling I know where he is. There's only so many rooms in the hospital. So I'll just rub my face against them all. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, see? Who are you? Oh yes. My subordinate Kamishiro? He's here. I knew you could do it, Sparrow. I mean, we could visibly see in all the other doors that had people on them. Just who are you two? What would you have with me? I was betrayed. Did I betray someone? Something happened 8 years ago? And then... Stop. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't want to. Can't recall. You alright? Mr. Yamashina? What happened? Please tell us. I'm connected to Kamishiro. I can help you, I'm sure of it. Kamishiro? Yes, I worked in the lab there. Underground. I beg of you. I need to the lab. Take me to the Roppongi Underground Center. Huh? Why there? I have to go. There's something there. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. It seems we'd better go with him. We're taking Mr. Yamashina to the Roppongi lab, I guess. I mean, the hospital staff... Oh, thank God. You just teleported me there. Hospital staff weren't realistically gonna let me just take this crazy man out, but... Apparently they didn't give a damn about the fact that I lost him somewhere in the hospital. Full of injured and young patients, so... You just walk right out. I've seen Hard to Kill. We're at the lab. We're at the lab, Mr. Yamashina? You, are you good here, Yuko? Some bad things happened to you here. You kind of became a BDSM persona demon. Yes, this is it. This is where I worked. What? Memories. So many memories. He seems to be remembering something. We were scanning, uploading, rewriting mental data. That's it, yes. My research was into the creation of mental data. The creation of mental data. Wow, this is brought up again. You create the technological basis for Eden's basic systems? It was just me. Someone with me. A joint researcher. Suedo. It was Suedo. He's the one who stole my memories from me. That doesn't surprise me, actually. Suedo stole your memories? I beg you. Get my memories back for me. You can do it if you use this device. I've suffered enough over these things I can't remember. I'll operate the device. Please instruct me, Mr. Yamashina. First, upload my mental data. Make a copy. copy should then run in the hardware's virtual memory. That'll keep it protected. If we then overwrite the original data with the altered copy, the memories should change. And my current memories in virtual memory. If we then specify a memory field, the device will... Mr. Yamashina? This copy data is causing a digital shift? It looks like there's something built into his memory data. And it's blocking the removal of the protection. Digital shift. Alright then. Jumping in head first, baby! Oh. If I remember right, this is like a really good grinding spot. Good. Seems I was able to get a connection. Sudden connection jump really surprised me. Ooh. I think I understand what Kyoko puts up with now. I'll navigate from here now, but the mapping of the mental data is finished. There should be some protection in place with the memories somewhere amidst the data. Break through if you can, and then we'll share to access Yamashina's memories. I'm not gonna lie, girl, I don't... Come on. Organize. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we need a map here. I'm pretty sure this is just a spiral. I've got so much single target damage, I really need to do something about that. Punch him! Punch him so hard he explodes! Well, they did it. What a man. Holo server, cool wrong. I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to... Wait, isn't that a, wasn't that a thing that went by a symbol for, like, one of the, like, the 7 Demon Lord Digimon? Like, you know, Lilithmon and Beelzemon and all that. I don't know which one because it's all just a bunch of scribbles, but... I hate the fact that Vademon has... I hate that he's got black lipstick on. It's just like a small detail that just says so much, and it bothers me. Okay, because there are only virus types again. Do the what light damage because Mastamon gives 10% more light damage. That's pretty solid damage for being neutral. It's just that Dig-Dig's problem is he's got higher strength, but all his moves scale their magic damage, which scales with intelligence. One down here. I see there's a symbol again. I mean, it could just be random symbols, but... Yo, dudes. I like how it's like under 0. Valhalla server. And then there's just a football in the background there. The old man's got that football in the mind, you know? Yeah, look at that flex. It's a pretty decent XP, actually. Let me check if I've zoned out. Okay, yeah. Cutscenes are normal. See, look at him. Look at this man. Look at his big bulging eyes and black lips and swaying body. He just looks like a degenerate, and I know degeneracy. That's why we got E here to dispense justice. He's a good Christian man with family values. I was like to now I'm just imagining him like using like a superhero voice, but he talks like Ned Flanders. Howdy ho, Villarinos! Okay, all they do is just... It seems like what Cyclonemon... Yeah, okay, it's just Cyclonemon. It seems like their primary strat is just to buff themselves on their first turn, so we basically get like 2 turns just to jack them. We can make one now, though. Not that we're going to, because we've made a total of like 8 Digimon. Oh hey, we made it to the end. Oh. We are excited to get to the end. Really, I still get Texas in here? So what are your friends like? Stop asking me that. This is ironic because I named him after one of my friends. Quit ego searching. Is that the term when you like search yourself online? Be careful. It doesn't look like an ordinary Digimon. The Digimon is comprised of converted memory data. It's very likely that's what's using the altered data as protection. If we can break through, we should be able to free the data and restore it to its original state. Please, you have to. That's actually kind of smart, converting the data into a Digimon, so if anyone tries to like break in and hack. I don't like that, it's called brain rupture. Hoya! 333, Hail Larry. Ain't no way that's gonna stun. Yeah, I don't even bother stunning bosses in most games just because you know... Because stun is a very powerful thing. Okay, bug is fucky. So he takes more damage from wind now? Okay, now he takes more damage from data types. Kimbo. Oh yeah, so that completely changes everything. Yeah, that's not confusing whatsoever. Oh, you motherfucker. And now he's just not... And then his heal also removes the bug status. This fight's gonna be obnoxious. Oh, I forgot about the fucking recoil. Okay. So this fight is gonna be obnoxious in the fact that he's just gonna keep changing his type advantage. And then he's just gonna keep casting confusion on all of us. You know what? See if this works. Because if not, this is gonna be a very long and obnoxious fight. Oh my god, it does. Yes! Okay, here's what we're gonna do with Kimball. We're gonna keep him out on the field in case the guy, like, bugs himself again. But until then, he's just gonna be support. And then E-Hero and Dig Dug will just keep pecking him with earth damage. I probably should have stunned. Wait, so now he does more damage, right? Let's test it out. It's not like he's gonna do anything anyways. Yes, that was the worst mistake he could have possibly made. That actually saved a lot of time. Dude, I am really liking Justamon. Memory up. My eyes! Normal Yamashina. Are you alright, Mr. Yamashina? Yes, I'm okay. My memories came flooding back all at once, so... I'm a bit disorientated, but... I'm myself. My body may well have wanted to be reunited with its true memories for all these years. If I may ask, just what was written in your memories, Mr. Yamashina? The Eden beta test from 8 years ago. The beta test? Yes. It took place with several hundred invited participants. It was a closed beta. We actually had them pay us to be in the beta, you see. We tested both operations and gameplay. At the time, I was working for the Nile Corporation. which Kamashiro had already bought out and acquired. Soweto and I ran the beta test, but it was more than a test. It was a promo, a demo event in of itself. So I was right, you probably had people pay into the beta. Well, okay, you have to like put a SAO headset on to even consider that, which I have a feeling that no, there would be people dumb enough to try and do that. They'd pay in to potentially fry their brain. And have such an accident occur at the event. None of the designers predicted it. Accident? During the beta test, 5 children participating fell unconscious due to unknown causes. Okay. Me? Yeah, no, that's 5. Me, Nokia, Arata, Yugo, and Yuko. That's 5. Four regained consciousness quite soon, but the 5th became the first Eden syndrome patient. Yep. So we probably went to the digital world. And then something happened there. That would be my brother. I see. You're the daughter of Kamashiro's CEO. There are 4 other children involved besides my brother. Oh, excuse me. Do you remember who they were? I'm sorry, but I don't. It's not that my memory's been altered. I simply don't know. How do you not know? Other than for the sake of convenience. I and the Eden I built stole those children's lives. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't face the failure I had created. My awareness of my guilt sickened me emotionally. That's why Soweto erased my memories for me. He saved me. For a time. With the beta test phase, the Eden network already had ties with various government agencies. Massive amounts of money were in play. That was why no one could bring the project to a halt. Great. Oh man, guys, we accidentally vegetableized like 5 kids. Whoops, what do we do with this? Do we shut it down in case more of this happens? No, let's keep it going. We'll just put it on the rug. No one gives a damn about 5 kids. In order to report that the test was a success, we had to pretend as if nothing had happened. But what about those children? I think the only one to have talked to them was Soweto. That might explain why he's super creepy, especially around Arata. Once they regained consciousness, the 4 of them all began to speak of peculiar things. The world I described was like something straight out of a fairy tale. Most of the researchers concluded that excessive stress had induced a mass hysteria state. Soweto did not, however. He alone insists on hearing every last word the 4 children had to say. His eyes shone as if he were a child. Yes, as if he were a child who had found a treasure. If you ask Soweto, he'll know who the children are. But it's pointless to search for the children. Soweto stole their memories, so we don't know that we were in the digital world. He stole their memories? And that's the flashbacks we were all having. That's right, because there was one with Arata and I where we went into Kameshiro's, like, during the new, like, I don't want to say beta test, but when they were going to release a new patch. So it was probably a deja vu state of, so you get deja vu when you like do similar things. So like, for example, you may experience deja vu when you're raking leaves because you're basically bending down with a pole, similar to like that time you played hockey. And that's the psychological feeling of it's similar, but it's not. So we probably had a mental deja vu. That, I mean, deja vu is mental anyways. So we probably had a deja vu that broke through or erased memories because it was basically the time when we were kids in the beta test. Not stole them really, but as he did for me, he encrypted them and sealed them away. The memories can be altered, can never be completely erased. Nothing. It's a difficult thing to achieve. Why would he do that? They were the only clue about the incident. They knew something he wanted and didn't want anyone else to know. We'd have to ask Soweto that. Still, his sealing their memories may have saved them. We're all crying. Yeah, it's almost like they were in a horn full of monsters. By the way, I realize this is a selfish request. There's something I'd like to ask of you. Could you seal away my memories from me once more? What? We did all this, and you want to seal them away again? You and me was too caught up in my work. My family couldn't depend on me, and I made my daughter, my darling Chica, cry more than a few times. But without my memories, I became a caring father. Without those memories, I was finally the ideal person my family needed me to be. Are you certain this is what you want? I mean, you're still having these feelings of being the quote-unquote ideal father. You just have more memories, and granted, memories do shape us in terms of like a nurture and the nature versus nurture. But I mean, I can see where he's coming from that psychological standpoint. But at the same time, he also has the awareness of, I was a shithead, and now I don't have to be. This system can only alter your memories. Your subconscious feeling that guilt may bring back the pain again someday. Correct. I experienced those symptoms because of a physical memory shift. A memory shift? Human memories do not exist solely in the brain. They shift in neurons throughout the body, accumulating in tiny amounts throughout. Which is why, for instance, no matter how hard you hide the memories in my head, my eyes, ears, and hands won't forget them. That's how it is. That's how humans are made. But now that I've told you everything, I feel somewhat more at ease. Perhaps this is a form of repentance. I mean, it's kind of convenient for the plot now that it magically won't make you go insane, but I guess because you knew things that were going on and they would have helped everybody, so you had to say them, and now you have? Anyways, I beg of you, let me forget my past once more. I want my family to be happy for the rest of my life. Sparrow, what on earth do I do? I mean, if a man asks you to pull the plug, do you respect their wishes enough? Strap him in. The game won't give me the choice. It's the same Mass Effect. Was this the right thing to do? He wanted it. But there's really no good answer for that, because we really don't have the information to figure that out. Must be going then. I've got to go after Miss Rie and Sueda to solve that mystery of Eden Syndrome. I'll be in touch. Well, that was a lot more deep and psychological than I thought it'd be. Sorry to catch you when you're busy, but I need your help. Can you come to Shinjuku right away? Get back. You want me to shoot you with this? You squishy gross thing? You can shoot something for being gross. Ain't that right, Matayoshi? Just shut up and wait for a second. We can't handle this. This is your area of expertise. Please give us a hand. Matayoshi and Dante's in big trouble. I'm coming, Dante! Where's Shinjuku? I said Shinjuku, right? I just kind of started running off in a direction to go save Date. I can't. Oh, that's just an eater out in the real world. Oh no. You're late. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and help me. If you're not quick about it, I'll arrest you. I'm sorry. You see the situation, though. I'm begging you. Alright, this thing we just kind of got to wail on it, so we're going to change the team. We're going to bring Bestboi out. And we're just going to go super crit combo team. Ooh. We're just gonna boost up the base cannon. A road terminal. Don't die, Kimbo. Alright, he's got a ton of crit. He's got some attack, and the guy's got lower defense. Okay, with Dark Roll him, that did not do a lot of damage. And then we'll finally use healing item. Chain minus. No. Oh wow, did that drain his SP? God, this is such a good team. I don't think they have a support skill. Justice kick. Ooh, that was good damage. Give to E hero. Hey, he was going after Kimball. See, this is the power of Justamon. We're constantly comboing off each other. And then we got that just flat 25% crit chance with the other boys. And we just start delivering more hits when we combo. That's the power of this team. A lot of hits and we're fishing for a lot of crits. There we go. Actually using healing items because we don't actually have a healer. Yeah, we can just wail on him. I don't want to keep burning my mana like this. I'll do it for Bestboi though, because he's pretty much got most of his mana still. Data converging. Attack up, int down. Finish it, Justice Kick. I kind of wish Justimon had his various like arm forms. Like asking for 3 special moves is kind of crazy. But his whole thing is like his big arm is module. But it's got like the Thunder Fist, it's got the sword, and it's got something else. Phew, what a relief. Boy, I do owe you one. Looks like there's another similar Bakuman underground. You take care of that one too. Why do they call it Bakuman? That's the ghost. Also, I spotted Sonata here. Looks like he was headed underground. And of course he's here. This is his part of the story. In the situation, I wasn't in a position to stop him. But I think that Eater was chasing him. But more than me right now. What Sonata needs is you kids. Go after him. After I check my texts. Trivia, what type of Royal Knight is Examon? Is a data type. Wait, is he? I think he's a data type. Yes, I think so because he comes from a line of data types. Hey, it's been a while. Imagine running into you. Did someone put you up to this? You dumbass. You're trying to play the edgy hero. I was just joking. By the way, how are you feeling? Body's not getting worse, is it? I'm starting to have dreams. I think my brain's scrambling. Very funny. Who worries about a wanted criminal? Been looking at eaters while avoiding the cops and potential witnesses. Life of fugitives is harder than I thought it'd be. I'll save the whining for later, though. Some of my buds were chased here by eaters. Thought I could help them, or they got attacked. Arata, how many buddies do you have? Because weren't all of, like, the Judes cannibalized by the eaters? You want to be guilty by association. Leave this to me and get the heck out of here. Is what I should be saying, but I know you won't listen to me anyways. What? Well, I'm not gonna sound like Nokia. You sound just like her. But it's reassuring that you came. Shall we fight side by side for old time's sake? Okay, let's go heal our boys up. Because we're kind of running low on banana sauce. How's our farm doing? 6 minutes. Actually, we're about the 2-hour, 10-minute mark. So that is probably a really good place to save it for now. You probably just heard me move my chair. I got the adjustable armrests. In my super elite gaming crypt chair. Man, we've streamed 45 minutes of this game. Or 45 hours in this game. That's crazy. So with that, I think it's time we call it an evening. So exciting things happening in the game. Very excited. Much wow. I'm trying to think if there's anything to say. Tomorrow, more Dragon Quest. I am loving me some Dragon Quest. I know I skip a lot of... Like... I skip a lot of the side quests just because... It's boring. It's boring and there's a lot of dead air I have to fill. And that's a lot harder to do as an entertainment perspective, as opposed to, like, you know, me voicing the story beats. You know? I mean, hell, we did that one to get the Armamentalist, and that almost took half the stream to do that one quest. And a lot of quests are like that. However, the ones I have done have unlocked a lot, like... That Ranger one was such a pain in the ass. Because... the enemy had to die to poison damage. So, it probably took me like 15 turns to have a single one of those fuckers die. Because they also heal. So I had to keep like war crying and taunting them into attacking me. That's just not fun. I kind of got a little salty, I'm not gonna lie. I should be better about that. But hey, we got that done. We got a ranger class that we're probably not going to use. Maybe Matthias will get it just to put like more points in bow. Because bow is... Because it's only on 3 classes, the ranger, the sage, and the armamentalist. 2 out of 3 of those are magic, so there's a lot of magic oriented spells in there. Or skills, I should say, not spells. It doesn't look like any of my friends are online. I'd send you over to Amp Faint if they were streaming. Yeah. Next time we play, tomorrow when we play Dragon Quest, we'll turn in a bunch of quests, this is what I was originally getting at, and we can finally beat the Paladin. And I completely forgot the lore of the Paladin class, and he's so fucking cool. It's more like soul-based, so I can definitely see that, like, it makes a lot of sense that the Paladin who can see and harbor the souls of the departed in their bodies, it would make more sense that they're tank-oriented because they want to protect people so they don't turn out to be ghosts. And I can also kind of see that as like a, kind of like Excalibur from Fate, where it's powered by like the hopes and dreams of slain warriors, and the hopes that their sacrifice could be used for something good and not in vain. And that makes sense, like filling the power of the Paladin virtues, as they call them, the Paladin abilities. I really like world building, and I kind of nerded out when I remembered all of that. It's super cool. But we'll finally get that class going. We're gonna be the Uber tank. It's gonna be badass. And I think where we're going is very close to Hungary. Like we had like the Egypt place, like the Middle Eastern place, which I really love Gleba. Gleba is probably one of my favorite cities. It's because I like that desert fantasy sword and sandal aesthetic. So, real excited playing that. I kind of like that part where it's just like a bunch of vignettes. And how many figs do we have now? Okay, so we had the one from Jack of All Trades. Then we went to Port Lathan. Then Xerox. 4 for Bloomingdale. Okay, so we got 5, and I think there's 2 more figs, because it's very blatant that it's the 7 deadly sins, just like in Dragon Quest XI. So again, very excited. But I should probably stop talking about nerding out about Dragon Quest and a Digimon stream. So for now, that's going to be it for the stream. I see you in the chat if you're here. Thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciated as always. And for those that stopped in and just like for a few seconds, because it also still boggles my mind that someone's able to find me throughout the god knows how many people streaming on Twitch. I've noticed an uptick, kind of. I'm not getting like 17 views on a video anymore. It's doubled to like around the 30s. So that is really cool that that's happening. It's also why I kind of started like trying to actually make a schedule, because apparently people are watching somehow. So without anything else to say, take care everybody. It's been fun. Anyways, you gave us a place we could be ourselves. I stand with Faye. Faye stands a little too close with you, but she still stands with you. We're not helping the situation. Try to remember. Someone must have always been at your side. Even now. So Applebee's? Yes, Sparrow. I see. Yes, you're right. I remember something my father told me when I was little. I was crying. He said, "No one will ever be alone in the Eden your daddy is creating. No matter how far apart their bodies might be, they'll still be able to reach out, put a hand to each other. That's what Eden is for. A cyberspace unbound by the laws of the physical world." You haven't been on VR chat, have you? Faye and I are by your side, now and forever. I think I'm finally starting to understand something Nokia said.